This is home. Twin States News starts right now.
Ross Collins Career and Technical Center is exposing students to the world of small business and credit building through their first Youth Entrepreneurship Expo. Twin States News' Jasmine Stevenson was there.
Ross Collins students had the opportunity to speak with small business owners, Meridian Community College, and Citizens National Bank on what it takes to start a small business. 11th grader Cordacia Jones told me what she learned during the expo.
One thing that I learned from inside this group is that the way that you present yourself comes a long way when it comes to like a business, because the way you present yourself can like make you have more like business opportunities and be more successful.
Creator of the expo and small business owner Tony Christopher says she wanted to expose students to another avenue to becoming successful.
The purpose of the Entrepreneurship Expo that we're doing today is going to give those children an opportunity to see that college is great. I have a college freshman myself, but that is not the only way to achieve success. And also for those that are in college, they can have the entrepreneurship skills to bring money in for them while they're in school.
Citizens National Bank also participated in the expo to expose students to the importance of building credit as soon as possible.
Very important to come and speak to kids at this age about establishing credit. We think that the earlier we can expose them to some of the do's and don'ts of building or establishing credit, the better. Just like any good habit that one develops, the earlier they develop it, the better.
The Ross Collins students were also exposed to various small businesses through hands-on activities. Jasmine Stevenson, Twin States News, Meridian.
With graduation day coming soon for seniors, some are getting the opportunity to further their athletic and academic careers. Twin States News' Donisha Branham attended signing day for Southeast High School to see which students are signing and to where.
Southeast High School held a signing day where one of their basketball athletes signed with Meridian Community College to continue his academic and athletic career.
Well, I'm so proud of DeMonte Robinson. He's a great young man. He has done a lot for this program. He was an all-state performer this year, and as much as he worked, he deserves something like this. So I'm looking forward to seeing him in the future and the great things that he's going to accomplish.
DeMonte said that he's excited and it feels good to be able to continue his athletic career and shared some words of gratitude.
Only the words that I got from my teammates was I actually thank them that they actually believed in me. I thank my team. I thank them for that. And I also thank Coach Truman, because without him and without most of the coaches I had, I wouldn't be in this, because it was at a point of time when I was at rock bottom. And my AAU coach, Coach Neal, he believed in me. He told me that I need to find something to do better, so I came out here and I got to work with Coach Truman. And I can say it's a good feeling. It's a wonderful feeling.
DeMonte's mother was in attendance and was visibly emotional on his signing day and said how proud of him she was.
I'm happy. It's been a long journey for DeMonte. He's been awesome. He's awesome on the court, off the court. He's great at home with his brothers. He's just a great influence, and I'm just so proud of him right now. I don't have any words to say.
DeMonte's travel and recreational basketball coach Neil Henry said that he knew that DeMonte would further his basketball career.
Just seen it coming 5-6 years ago. How good a player he was, how good a kid he was. Just knew he was going to be able to play high-level basketball a long time ago, and he's just gotten better and better.
Donisha Branham, Twin States News, Meridian.
Students from West Lauderdale High School and a New Orleans-style band from East Mississippi Community College came together Thursday night to put on a musical fundraiser benefit to raise money for the high school jazz ensemble.
The music it supports creativity, it supports just things that we normally may not celebrate, but it is certainly, our community is, Meridian is certainly filled with the arts and music.
You know, the money we raise today is going to go towards anything that our band needs. And through band, these kids learn, obviously, performance and music. They learn how to play the instrument. They learn all kinds of life skills through being in the ensemble.
You can see the West Lauderdale Jazz Ensemble next week at the 3 Foot Festival. Crescent City Amusements is here in the Queen City. The Meridian Fair kicked off today and will be in town for 2 weeks. From carnival rides to live music, food, and games, the carnival has a little something for everyone. It's located at Uptown Mall and open on Fridays from 6 to 10 p.m., Saturdays from noon to 10 p.m., and Sundays from noon to 8 p.m. The feds are restricting the use of a COVID vaccine amid reports of a rare blood clotting syndrome. Jonathan Seri has more from Atlanta.
Americans could soon have one less option to choose from as the COVID vaccination effort continues. The FDA steering folks away from Johnson & Johnson's vaccine, saying the shot should only be given to those over 18 who can't or won't get a vaccine from another manufacturer. The new guidance prompted by concerns about a rare but potentially fatal blood clotting syndrome found in some people who got the Johnson & Johnson shot. The number of cases is still low, but it's growing, and it follows a December recommendation from the CDC prioritizing shots from Pfizer or Moderna. But health officials are also reassuring those who have already gotten the Johnson & Johnson vaccine they're likely not in any danger.
All of those rare events happen in the first couple of weeks after you've gotten vaccinated. So if you're more than a couple of weeks out, you're in the clear.
The announcement comes as officials scramble to avoid another surge. The daily average of new cases has more than doubled in the past month. It's now at 69,000, the highest number since February. Cities and states have been reluctant to reinstate COVID restrictions, but the spike is prompting some schools to bring back mask mandates, hoping to stop any new outbreaks before they happen.
For me, implementing the masks again is what it is. Anything to keep the children and the staff and the teachers safe.
And the TSA says COVID infections have jumped more than 50% among its staff since the nationwide mask mandate for public transportation was lifted. In Atlanta, Jonathan Seri, Fox News.
The latest jobs numbers are out. They're good, and it shows a very different story than what most Americans are feeling in their wallets. Lauren Blanchard has more from Washington.
Strong hiring news. The latest jobs report showed the U.S. added 428,000 jobs in April.
If you're looking for a job right now, folks, get one right now, because I don't think there's ever going to be a time again anytime soon where we're going to have this strong labor demand.
For 12 consecutive months, the U.S. has added more than 400,000 jobs a month, the biggest gains in April in leisure and hospitality as more people are taking trips. The unemployment rate remained unchanged from March at 3.6%.
What parts of the country can we do better at? What parts of the country can we get more people engaged in the workforce?
Despite hourly wage increases, the participation rate slightly dipped from March to April, now at 62.2%.
They are raising wages. They know that they have to do that in order to get the talent. Employers are really struggling right now.
While the economy is adding jobs, the inflation rate is adding up for consumers at the register. In an attempt to bring down inflation earlier this week, the Federal Reserve raised interest rates by 0.5 percentage point and will likely continue to hike them. There are fears that could lead to a recession.
If you want to prevent a recession, you need to prevent inflation.
Inflation was at 8.5% in March. The next Consumer Price Index or inflation report will be out on Wednesday next week. In Washington, Lauren Blanchard, Fox News.
Ukrainian troops and some civilians still taking shelter inside a steel plant. Now, officials racing to evacuate those trapped inside as Russian troops bombard the factory. Trey Yingst has more.
Heavy fighting is raging in the tunnels beneath a Mariupol steel plant today. Outnumbered Ukrainian troops are holding out against Russian forces as they storm the area on foot and with tanks. For weeks, civilians and thousands of Ukrainian fighters have been holed up underneath the plant. Today, a third rescue operation is underway. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says his team will do all it can to ensure the safety of those still inside.
Currently, Russian shelling and the assault on Azovstal do not stop, but civilians still need to be taken out. Women, children, many children remain there. Just imagine this hell.
Ukrainian officials say Russians were able to get inside with the help of an electrician who showed troops how to access tunnels tunnels leading to the factory. So far, the Kremlin has denied troops are storming the plant, but some believe Moscow could use next Monday or Victory Day to declare triumph over Mariupol.
There are Russian leaders in the city of Mariupol preparing for some kind of announcement and celebration there, as well as in Moscow.
Meanwhile, there are new questions about intelligence the U.S. is providing Ukraine. Pentagon spokesperson John Kirby says the U.S. did not provide the specific intelligence that led to Ukraine sinking Russia's flagship vessel in the Black Sea.
Ukraine combines information that we and other partners provide with the intelligence that they themselves are gathering on the battlefield.
This weekend, First Lady Jill Biden travels to Romania and Slovakia to visit with Ukrainian families displaced by the fighting. In Kyiv, Trey Yingst, Fox News.
Still ahead tonight, we have your complete forecast. Plus,
scientists say pandemic-era lockdowns helped reduce the impacts of climate change, but now we're heading in the opposite direction. I'm Ashley Strohmeyer, and I've got the details straight ahead.